Yes, I mean I'm doing a physical education course at the moment, so I do try and work out regularly, try and eat healthily, but I'm like everybody else, you know, when I get really busy at times I do kind of go down the unhealthy, kind of grabbing, you know, foods when I can.
Yes and no. My fall down's alcohol, but yeah, I eat quite healthy foods and I exercise quite a lot, so yeah.
I'm not at the moment, no. I've had one or two health issues, which are ongoing at the moment.
Generally, yes, apart from the odd cold.
Honestly, not really, because I smoke, I do like my drink, I don't exercise as much as I should do. But then on the other hand, I do some type of exercise. I'm not completely idle, but I'm not as healthy as I should be. Yeah.
Reasonably. I'm 62 years old, but I have, how can I say, age damage.
I'm often going to the gym to play badminton and exercise. I generally try to eat healthily, fruit, veg, protein.
Really, I just go to the gym about 3 or 4 times a week. I go swimming maybe about twice a week. I just try to really cut crisps, chocolate out of my diet.
Well, until I took ill, I was quite healthy. I went to the gym all the time and did classes and that, but at the moment I haven't been doing anything.
Possibly going out weekends, binge drinking, typical student, I think. Snacking on things that I shouldn't do.
Again, it comes down to time, you know, if I'm running late, instead of going home and making something healthy, I'll just go and get a takeaway because it's quicker. So.
Alcohol and junk food.
Drink. Beer. There's a German word for it, it's called a beer dimple. It's a love of beer.
Alcohol. That's it.
Drinking chocolate.
Drink. A lot of drinking. Binge drinking probably. Weekends, Tuesday nights. That's it really.
Well, one of the things I'm trying to do just now is participate in a couple of more sports. With studies and I'm falling behind in what I used to do.
Go out less. Eat more healthier and do more exercise, definitely.
Just exercise when I can get it. But again, it's not possible at the moment because of the weather.
To do a university course that isn't as stressful.
More exercise, because I used to exercise a lot, and I don't now, so I need to take up running or something.
Be mobile, you know, yeah, make sure I can get out and about, yes.
Diet probably. I'd like to lose a bit of weight, so probably diet, yeah.
Mental health's the most important part of it, because obviously it's alright being physically healthy, but if you're not mentally healthy, there's a lot of problems.
Well, it would be physical and emotional health, because I think they have a knock-on effect, don't they? So those two combined.
They're all important because it's because I'm a sort of like student occupational therapist. We're trained to look at the balance of everything, and it's being able to function.
Well, it's easier, obviously, you know, if you're ill and you can get to speak to your doctor rather than either having to travel to see him if you're ill, or having to wait, obviously, for appointments if there's more people within that area to see the doctor.
I don't personally have a car, so, and I mean, I have family and friends here, but yeah, I mean, that would be a total plus for me, because public transport isn't exactly everything it's cracked up to be.
People who haven't got a lot of money, it's easier for them to walk around the corner and see the doctor, easier on money. Having a lot more things in the setting, such as maybe health visitors, instead of travelling to different places for different aspects of care.
Having to travel far distances if you're not healthy can just make things maybe even worse.
It's obviously it's more convenient, obviously less time cost for travelling. Thinking about especially older people who have to use public transport, and obviously it cuts down their costs.
It makes it a lot easier to get there, and for family and friends if you're seriously ill to get to see you.
You get immediate treatment, which is that's what you want.
I suppose they're the experts, aren't they? They've got quite a lot of information which is quite relevant and good. So
I'd say GPs well, come across a wide variety of different people, so they've got a good understanding of what possibly the National or the Health Service needs to improve.
They get the wider view of it, don't they, because they see the most people with the most problems.
I think that GPs and other professionals are better at having a say because they're closer to sort of like the patients and the clients, so they have a better understanding of the needs. Having said that, the clients and the patients also have a better understanding than the GPs and the health professionals of their needs as well.
Well, because they know the local people. So in each kind of, I guess, in each different geographical area, the GPs are going to be, you know, the patient's first point of contact. Plus, I can imagine you get some pretty personal information when, you know, if you're a GP. So they'll have a better idea as to what people need.
It's a good idea, because they know what the feeling on the ground is for what illnesses people have and who they're referring.
Because it's them that's doing the job at the end of the day, so if they've got a say, rather than getting told what to do all the time, they're going to be happier as well, and they're going to want to do their job to the better ability, and they're not going to be as tired, stressed.
Because I think they'll know what the patients require more than, you know, yeah, I think they would want to know what, you know, for their patients what they require.
I think it depends on the operation. I think if there's a reasonable amount of confidence that there's not going to be any complications, then at home. But experience with my daughters has shown that sometimes it's better to stay in if there's any sort of a risk of infection or anything like that.
A small community hospital closer to where I live, probably. It'd be a lot more easier for family and travelling costs for family to come over, but home, near home.
I'd probably rather recuperate at home, but if I had the choice, probably the Caribbean.
Speaking from when I was ill, at the time when I was recuperating, it was nice being in hospital, but the stronger I got, it was nice just to go home. I'm more relaxed when I go to my doctors. When I'm going to the hospital, you know, it's quite daunting.
Once you're stable, like fair enough in the hospital, just as soon as you've had it, because then you need to be there, but at home.
Either the community hospital or home. Probably prefer the community hospital, to be fair, because I think I'd want to at least have some type of, if it was a big illness that I'd had, I'd want some type of treatment close to hand, I think.
Personally, for me, I'd rather be at home. I think it'd be safe for the majority of people. They're in their own environment, less stress involved with people coming in your rooms, people you don't know. But if I had a choice between hospital and a community hospital, I'd obviously be a community hospital, because also hopefully be closer to home, friends and family will not have the same travel times they might have to do a big hospital within a city.
Fortunately for most of us, we don't go to doctors on a regular basis. So when you go and see someone, you haven't got that one-to-one, that instant one-to-one rapport with somebody. That relationship has to be built up.
The one-on-one contact, definitely, and just making sure that you know they know that they're listening to me, and that I'm not just a number, you know, like on a deli counter.
How friendly they are. It's their like customer service skills. Sometimes you walk in and someone can't be bothered, but it's the ones that sort of like actually sort of acknowledge the fact that you're a human being. I think that's the most important aspect.
How can you have how can you kind of complain about something when you're not actually going to stand up and have your voice heard?